question came from Fern from Indiana, and Fern wants to know what is the correct placement of your halter when you're working your horse as opposed to tying the horse up. Well, there are two different positions of the halter, okay? When I'm going to tie a horse up, I want to make sure, or trailer load the horse, or anytime I'm not working him on the ground, I want to get that halter up to where it's kind of high up on his face here. It's up under his jaw, etc. That way, if the horse would ever pull back, or even just, you know, rub his face on the side of the fence or rub his face somewhere, the halter has very little chance of slipping up over the horse's ears and coming off. However, when you're doing groundwork, I want to loosen that halter off to where it's down here on the lower part of his nose here. I don't want it so low that it's interfering with the soft part of his nose, but as the soft part comes into the bony part of his nose, that's where I want the halter. The lower a halter is on a horse's face, you get much better leverage when you're working with the horse. The higher the halter gets up on the horse's face, the more a horse will have a tendency to kind of pull against you and drag you around. Okay, so again, and a lot of people don't believe me, like, well, how can just lowering the halter 2 or 3 inches make a big difference? It absolutely does. Now, word of caution, don't get it so low that it's kind of cutting off the horse's breathing, because that'll make them fight and struggle even more. So get it down where the soft part starts to join the bony part, about there. When you're tying them up, when you're not doing your groundwork, get it nice and high. So thanks for that question, mate.